Hello, grade 4. How are you today? I hope you are great, and today we are going to talk about a new lesson. Okay? In Unit 1, Lesson 2 for my students in grade 4. Here, say what can you see? I can see many sports like judo, cycling, hockey, and to keep fit. Okay? So these are important sports. We must practice them in our life. So we have here judo, cycling, hockey, and you must keep fit. Open your book, page 22. Okay, my students, complete that diagram. Here we have the word sports in the middle, and we are going to write some sports right here. The word sports is divided into many things like water sports, sports played with a ball, winter sports, favorite sports, and finally names of Kuwaiti players. Water sports, we're going to see the answers. Water sports like swimming and diving, great. Sports played with the ball like basketball and football. Winter sports like skiing and ice skating. Favorite sports for you or for me, tennis and football. For example, if I asked you, what's your favorite sport? Someone says, my favorite sport is tennis. And someone else says, my favorite sport is football. Here, we're going to write names of Kuwaiti players like Badr Al-Mutawa and Bashar Abdullah. Okay? After that, we're going to see a paragraph. Okay? Let's read. With reference to the diagram, choose a category and write a short paragraph of 4 sentences about sports. So we are going to choose one of them and write 4 sentences. Let's see these sentences. Sports are very useful. Great. My favorite sport is football. I play with my friends. We play football at the weekend. Badr Al-Mutawa and Bashar Abdullah are Kuwaiti players. I want to be a football player. So these are sentences as a paragraph. Here we have a question. How to write a paragraph? Let's know or let's learn how to write a paragraph. These are the guide words to write a paragraph. So I'm going to give you some words and you are going to use these words to write your paragraph. We have sports, the word sports, the word useful, football, friends, weekend, and the names of Kuwaiti players, Bashar, Abdullah, and Badr Al-Mutawa. Okay? So I'm going to give you guide words to write a paragraph consists of 3 or 4 sentences. Okay, this shape will help us to write a paragraph. There are 4 questions and between them there is a picture, okay? So you must use the guide words to answer these questions. Okay? So you must use the guide words to answer these questions about the picture in the middle. Okay? Let's see. Here we have 4 questions. The first one, what's your favorite sport? We have a picture in the middle. So what is this picture? It's a football game. It's football game. Okay? So what's your favorite sport? My favorite sport is football. When do you play this sport? When do you play football? I play football at the weekend. Do you know some Kuwaiti players? The next question. Do you know some Kuwaiti players? Yes, I know. The first one is Bashar Abdullah. The second one is Badr Al-Mutawwa. The last question. With whom you play? With whom you play? I play football with my friends. Okay? Let's move to the second or to the next. Here we have our shape and we answered all questions, so we are going to write a paragraph about this sport. Sports are very useful. My favorite sport is football. I play with my friends. We play football at the weekend. Badr al-Mutawwa and Bashar Abdullah are Kuwaiti players. Okay? So this is our paragraph. Sports are very useful. My favorite sport is football. I play with my friends. We play football at the weekend. Badr al-Mutawwa and Bashar Abdullah are Kuwaiti players. So this is the information about our sport today is football. Okay? We have an extra information. This one, I want to be a football player. I want to be a football player. So we have this information about football. Okay? Workbook, page 11. Here in your workbook, complete then ask and answer with your partner. This is a student's information card. Here you must stick your photo. You must write your name, your date of birth. You must write your civil ID, your home phone, your address area, your email, your school, and which grade you are in. Okay? My name is Ali, for example, so I'm going to write name Ali. I am a male. This is my date of birth. This is my civil ID number. This is my home phone.
This is my address area. This is my email. This is my school, for example. And I am in grade 4. For example. Okay? After that, say what you see. Say what you see. What can you see right here? Yes, it's a pear. A pear. What can you see right here? Meat. Meat. This picture, everyone. Everyone. Okay? Let's move to our new vocabulary words. The new word right here, His Highness. His Highness. His Highness. And this is the picture for this word. His Highness. The leader of the country, for example. His Highness the King. His Highness the King. This is an example. His Highness the King. His Highness the King. The next word, stadium. 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 It's a big place where we can play football. Okay? Let's see an example. Jabir Al-Ahmad Stadium has 60,000 seats. This is an example for the word stadium. Seats. Seats. These are seats. The place where we can sit. Okay? Example. I can see 48 seats. I can see 48 seats. So these are seats. The next word, match. 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 Let's see an example. And this is the picture refers to match. Let's see an example. We like watching football match. We like watching football match. So this is a match between two teams. Okay? So this is a match. The next word, mostly. 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 It's mostly sunny. It's mostly sunny. It's mostly cloud. It's mostly cloud. Okay? Mostly. The next word, event. 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 Birthday party is a social event. Birthday party is a social event. Event means a celebration, for example. Okay? Open your book, page 23. This is page 23. Let's listen to the record and answer these questions. After that, we're going to write a paragraph using these guide words. Okay?
Grade 4, Unit 1, Health is Wealth, page 23. Listen and choose the correct answer.
Hello, I am Dana. Yesterday was an amazing day. Do you want to know why? I went to Jabir Al Ahmed International Stadium. It is in Fawaniya, south of Kuwait City. It's used mostly for football matches. The stadium has 60,000 seats. The stadium was open on 18th of December 2015. Jabir Al Ahmed Stadium is now the new home of the Kuwait national football team. I was happy to be there.
Okay, my students, we listen to the record. Let's answer all these questions. Number 1, His Highness the Amir opened Jabir Al Ahmed Stadium in A, B, C or D. In January, in December, in March, in May. In December. Yes. Okay. Number 2, there are seats in Jabir Al Ahmed Stadium. We're going to choose A, B, C or D. Let's see the answer. D, 60,000 seats. Okay. Number 3, Jabir Al Ahmed Stadium is mostly used for A, B, C or D. Used for football matches. Okay. Talk about some places where you can practice sports in Kuwait. Talk about some places where you can practice sports in Kuwait. Let's see the answer. Aquapark and Kuwaiti National Club. Here, write a paragraph of 4 sentences about Sports Day in your school with the help of the following guide words and the picture below. Here we're going to write a paragraph using these guide words: school, play, interesting, enjoy, wonderful. Okay? How to write a paragraph? How to write a These are our guide words: school, play, interesting, enjoy, wonderful. We're going to use every word in a sentence. For example, the sports day was at my school. It was interesting. We played many games. The sports day was wonderful. So we're going to use these words in sentences to make a paragraph. So this is our shape, and we are going to write sentences about sports day. The sports day was at my school. It was interesting. We played many games. The sports day was wonderful. Here, yesterday, we're going to write a paragraph. Yesterday, the sports day was at my school. It was interesting. We played many games. The sports day was wonderful. Okay? Here, future with going to. Future with going to. We are going to talk about the future. So we are going to use the word going to. Going to. We use going to express the future, to talk about the future, and to speak about our future's plans. To speak about our future plans. So we use going to express the future and to speak about our future's plans. What is she going to do? What is she going to do? She's going to sleep. She is going to sleep. Going to. Going to. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? He is going to watch TV. He is going to watch TV. For example, what are you going to do? You are going to say, I am going to play tennis. So we use going to talk about the future, okay? We use am is are plus going to plus the verb in infinitive form without ed, ing, ses or any addition. Okay? So we're going to use am with I, is with he, she, it, are with you, we, they, plus going to plus the verb in infinitive form. Okay? For example, I am going to. He is going to. She is going to. It is going to. They are going to. You are going to. We are going to. Okay? He is going to read. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? The answer, he is going to read. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? They are going to draw. They are going to draw. What is she going to do? What is she going to do? She is going to have a shower. She is going to have a shower. Open your workbook, page 11. Look at the picture and complete the dialogue. Ahmad, what are you going to do, Salim? Salim said, I'm space with my father. I'm going to Kuwait Towers. We have the picture of Kuwait Towers right here. So he said, I am going to Kuwait Towers with my father. Ahmed said, space, are you going to go there? When are you going to go there? When are you going to go there? Salim said, we are space at space o'clock. So we are going at 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock. Ahmed, have fun. Salim space Ahmed. Thank you, Ahmed. So Ahmed, what are you going to do, Salim? Salim, I am going to Kuwait Towers with my father. Ahmed, when are you going to go there? Salim, we are going at 5 o'clock. Ahmed, have fun. Salim, thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, my students. I hope you are great and see you in the next time. Thank you.